This rich and creamy blue cheese sauce for steak is the ultimate upgrade for any steak. Whether you are pouring it over juicy ribeye, filet mignon, grilled sirloin, or New York strip, this classic steakhouse sauce delivers bold, tangy flavor with smooth, velvety finish. Let me show you how to make blue cheese sauce for the steak better than in high-end steakhouses. Get half of the shallot and dice it small and transfer it into the container. Get a bunch of chives and finely cut it. And now let's make the sauce. Get a saucepan, put it on a medium heat, add 2 tablespoons of butter and a little bit of vegetable oil to prevent it from burning the butter. Add shallot. Press in 1 garlic clove. I'm using the garlic press. Season it with some salt and saute it for a couple minutes. We want the shallots and garlic to become translucent. Pour 4 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar and evaporate over 75% of it. Pour 1/3 of a cup of heavy cream. Add 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard and 1 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. I think everybody got a problem with this pronunciation. And add about 4 ounces of crumbled blue cheese. Mix it and cook it on a low heat for about 4 minutes until the cheese melts. Remove it from the heat and add another 2 ounces of crumbled blue cheese and chives that I cut earlier. Mix it and my blue cheese sauce is done. How can I finish this video with just making the blue cheese sauce? I will serve my blue cheese sauce with a nice beautiful cut of New York strip steak, fondant style potatoes and vegetables. Let's prep the potatoes. I will make them as a fondant style. Get 3 Idaho potatoes and cut it just like that. Cut off the ends of potato and cut it straight from all sides to create a rectangular. And bottom I cut the potatoes. So basically nice and thick French fry size. Fondant potatoes are a classic French way to prepare the potatoes, so they are crispy outside and creamy and buttery inside, and of course they packed with flavor. Fondant potatoes are surprisingly easy to make, perfect for special dinners or when you want to elevate simple side. Put the potatoes into the bowl with cold water for now. Blue cheese sauce has its roots in European cheese-making traditions, when naturally aged blue cheeses were prized for their intense flavor. As steak culture exploded in American steakhouses during the early 20th century, chefs paired these powerful cheeses with rich cream and butter to create the iconic sauce we know today. And the steak, I will serve it with asparagus and carrots, but before that we have to prep it. Get a bunch of asparagus, cut off the ends. By the way, do not take off the rubber band from asparagus right away. It will keep the ends together, so it will be easier to throw it away. Get a peeler and peel the ends of asparagus, just like that. You can get a bowl with cold water, so it will be easier for you to peel it. And you will get nice and beautiful asparagus just like that. Then get 1 bunch of baby carrots, peel them. Don't forget to clean the top. Cut the tops evenly and cut off the ends. Vegetables are done, and now let's blanch them. Preheat the water to a boil, make sure to season it with some salt, because it will give nice rich color to the vegetables. Add asparagus in and blanch it for 30 seconds. Remove it into the bowl with cold water. If you do have ice, you can also add it into the bowl with water. In the same pot, blanch carrots for a longer time, approximately 45 to 50 seconds. Now let's cook the potatoes. First, make sure to dry them with a paper towel. Just place them into the sheet pan and follow the steps. In classic steakhouses, blue cheese sauce is considered a luxury finish in sauce, often reserved for premium cuts. The saltiness of blue cheese actually enhances the natural umami of beef, making steak taste even meatier. Transfer potatoes into the bowl, season it with salt and white pepper, and drizzle it with some olive oil. Preheat the cast iron pan to high heat, pour some olive oil in, and here is the little tip. To prevent the potatoes from sticking to the pan, season the pan with some salt, and then lay down the potatoes. Sear the potatoes on a medium-high heat until golden brown from both sides. Once you flip it, add 1 tablespoon of butter, add couple strings of fresh thyme, and 2 garlic cloves sliced in half. Baste the potatoes with melted butter. And then pour 3/4 of a cup of chicken stock. And do not forget to season it with some salt and white pepper. The potatoes in a preheated 400 degrees Fahrenheit oven for 12 minutes. Then we're gonna remove it and we're gonna bake it for additional 15 minutes. 12 minutes passed, remove the potatoes and check on them. I'm adding a little bit more of chicken stock, approximately another 1/4 of a cup, and return the potatoes back in the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for additional 15 minutes. For my steak, we got this beautiful nice and thick New York strip steak from our local butcher, and the weight of it is approximately 1.8 ounces. So it's a nice and thick steak. The key to a nice steak is to season it properly. Generously season it with kosher salt and black pepper from all the sides. Another professional tip is, before you cook the steak, make sure to remove it from the fridge 45 minutes prior to cooking. We want to bring the steak to room temperature. Blue cheese is one of the oldest cheeses in the world, dating back over 1,000 years. The blue veins come from Penicillium mold, which is completely safe bacteria and gives the cheese the signature bite. And now let's cook the steak. Another key to get a nice steak is to make sure that the pan is extremely hot. Preheat the pan to high heat, add neutral oil, and sear the steak. Sear it for about 2 minutes on each side. Don't be afraid and do not disturb it, so that it gets nice color. The color that the steak gets, this nice beautiful sear color, calls Maillard reaction. And that's where all the flavor is. Flip it, sear it another 2 minutes, and then add 1 head of garlic sliced in half, 3 tablespoons of butter, and trust me, butter makes everything taste good. You can brush the top with some butter, just butter everything. Add fresh thyme, tilt the skillet, and baste the steak with a large spoon. And by the way, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more chef-level recipes and steakhouse classics. Let's put the New York strip steak in the preheated 400 degrees Fahrenheit oven for about 12 to 14 minutes. Steak is ready, and the most important thing to make the best steak is patience. Plain and simple. We're gonna rest it for about 10 minutes, then we're gonna carve it, and we are good to go. Steak is resting, potatoes are done, and make sure to keep everything in a warm place, but not in the oven. And don't think that blue cheese sauce is just for the steak. It's gonna be outstanding on a grilled lamb, roasted mushrooms, definitely smashed potatoes, and it's gonna be a home run on corn on a cob. A secret between me and you, a tiny drizzle of honey or maple syrup creates sweet salty contrast that all chefs love. But I keep it between me and you. Steak is resting, I will saute the vegetables. Preheat the saute pan until it's hot, add some vegetable oil in, and saute the vegetables. Add fresh thyme, season it with some white pepper, obviously salt, and add 3 cloves of garlic. I'm using the garlic press. Quickly saute everything. And by the way, Valentine's Day is around the corner, and this is the meal that you guys need to make. Pour some chicken stock just to steam the vegetables and let it evaporate. And of course, to make your vegetables taste good, you need to add ghee butter. Melt the butter and vegetables are done. Remember that butter makes taste everything good, especially when it comes to a steak night. Steak is rested, let's carve it. Every blue cheese sauce tastes slightly different depending on the cheese used. There are no two cheeses that are the same. This homemade blue cheese sauce is quick, easy, and restaurant quality. Perfect for steak night or anytime you want to bring steakhouse flavor into your kitchen. If you love bold flavors and classic steakhouse sauces, this is a must try. Just take a look how beautiful and juicy it came out. Perfect medium rare steak. Slice the steak into half-inch pieces. And now let's plate it. Put the potatoes as a hashtag sign. Add couple slices of steak on a plate. Don't forget about the vegetables, carrots and asparagus. And of course my signature, Lenny's blue cheese sauce. Just pour it on top of the steak.
And this is the way, the only way I want you to make blue cheese sauce. Finally, the moment that you were waiting for. Taste test.
Cut a piece and enjoy it, but better make it and try it yourself.
Guys, this is my signature blue cheese sauce and I want you to make it just like that.